This is actually a question that I get asked quite often is how did I get into plates? If you don't follow me, my business is making number plates. So I started off buying and selling private plates. I had like an eye for it. You know when you're like a bit on the spectrum and you would see a plate on a car and you'd be able to make a word out from it. I had that skill, if you can call it. So then I did some shopping online, saw you could get a plate for X amount. And I come from a buying and selling background. So I used to be that guy buying and selling shoes, Supreme, all that kind of stuff. So I put the two together. I was doing that for like 3 or 4 years. In my first plate sale, I made more profit than a whole year of the clothes and the shoes. So I was like, cool, done. I was starting buying and selling private plates. As I said, I had an eye for it. I grew like a market of my own kind of thing. I then made my brand Y3S Plates, which was essentially an Instagram page to buy and sell my plates. And then every customer was like, oh, can I get the physical plates? Because I was just selling the rights, like the paperwork. So then I saw the demand. I then started to make the physical plates. And now fast forward 5 years, and that has now overtaken the main brand. So I essentially buy and sell the private plates for fun, and I make the private plates as the main business. So I do offer both. I buy and sell, and I make them. That is what the business is about. But that, like actually creating the plates, is what I do best. And as I said, the buying and selling is just as crazy as it sounds to pass the time. Hopefully that clears it up.